Hey, it's 1 a.m. at night. I'm here in Geel, Belgium, and I'm walking back home to Turnhout. It's about 80 kilometers, and I searched it up for my Americans, about 11 miles. And I was thinking to myself, how could I pass the time? Because I went out for a night walking. And I think my phone is still about above a bit of 70%. Just film the road back home. I am walking, I'm completely sober by the way, so no alcohol, no drugs, no cigarettes, nothing. Just no dopamine, completely improvised, and I'm talking on my way home. So all I can hope when I edit this is that you can have some peaceful time watching my feed, my video, my whatever you want to call it, back home, because I am only gonna pull my camera when I want to say something, some advice when I want to show things on the road back home. It's gonna be a long walk. It's 1 a.m. It's suspected 5 hours of straight walking. So, are you with me? I know I am. See you when I see you. Hey, I'm here. I'm not even 5 minutes walking, and I had something I want to share. Most people, when they miss their ride back home and they need to walk this distance, they're sad or they're angry or frustrated. But it's all perspective in life, because now you have no possible thing to do tomorrow. Maybe you have, but you have from 1 a.m. till 6 a.m. a beautiful, inspiring, magnificent walk to do. You can see so much, you don't know what you will see. You're walking for 5 hours straight. A whole street, a whole road to home, and so much beauty to see. Most people think I'm grateful for this thing that is gifted to me. Just be grateful you're alive. Be grateful to observe the beautiful night sky. Those beautiful stars, the earth, the trees, everything is so beautiful. And we're missing it. Oh, we're all missing it. Why? Because we want to hop on the trend, be fitting in and do all those cool things. But the way I see it, life itself is a miracle. Everyone is waiting for that big miracle. It already happened, it's you. Mathematically, everyone is a universal miracle. Most of you that could exist in DNA terms will never exist. When in the future that we know the earth will be gone, absorbed by the sun, billions upon stupendous amount of people still could have exist in this universe. But you are here. You, out of all people that could have been, you did. You made it. So breathe consciously. Not just notice this, feel the air. Feel the miracle of living. Because what do you have when you have your life, but you have no soul to experience this, to see the joy of in the pain? Because most people think peace is a place of being. No, it's a state of being. Real true peace in life is not having an easy life, a life that is good. Real peace is being at peace within your soul and your mind, despite what the situation is that is in front of you and around you. Most people try to work on the place, try to work on the self. You yourself are a miracle. So don't doubt that your existence is necessary, because the universe is chosen for you, that it is. Smile, meet people. I've heard a quote that is more true than ever for this generation that is afraid. Embarrassment is an underexplored emotion, so go out there and make a fool of yourself. And if you still fear to talk to that stranger, meet that girl, meet people in a random country that you've never been to, start to talk and make friends. Know this. Look at it always in your life from a universal scale. If we take the whole universe, we know how big it is. Earth is stupendously smaller than a microbe. We are almost nothing, not even observable with a microscope, the best that there is right now on that globe, on a universal scale. Why do you care about some other being? Stop worrying about what people think. Start worrying about what you know. Because it's never, almost never, what you do. It's how you do it. Stop trying to do something to achieve the result. It's never the destination, it's the road. The destination is such a gift that you made it. Start living Drive. Start living it. Because you are not. There is a difference with just existing or truly living. Life has to be felt. Life has to be stopped. Observe, look at the trees, at the night sky, at the beauty, at the connections, at the people, the animals, the winds, the rain, the sun, the flowers. Don't just rush through life. I don't mean go slow. Just stop sometimes. Go. Look. Most people try to fill that silence of converse, of being in a room with other human beings. Just be silent. Listen, observe. Your life and the whole life of humanity would be so beautiful if we're starting to see the person, because everyone is wearing a mask. I see day and day again, all a mask, because who that you say is yourself, it is still a mask that you put up to fit in into society. Because what is society? A place where you have to be a certain people, to be presented, to be accepted. That is not you, is it? Because you have to fit in, because if you don't fit in, oh, you're sheep. Yeah? You're not sheep, I mean. But you have to follow the sheep, so you keep going, keep pushing, you keep trying to be that perfect picture. But underneath all that facade, all that acting, all that masking, there is a person with music styles that are embarrassing. Embarrassingly things they want to say, jokes they want to make, choices, styles, clothing, crazy opinions. Let it out. Let it out. Or it will haunt you. In your last day, I promise you, I see life and all its glory and all its people. And I am weeping in your place. Because I think, I hope they change, because otherwise the tears for all. It is true, never in the history of mankind did someone say I am happy. I did not do that. I did not do it. No, on their last days they say I regret. I didn't do it. And you may say, oh, but what if I lose? What if I fail? What then? What's gonna happen? What did I say? Perspective. Say, what if I win? What if I succeed? What if I achieve what I'm afraid to do? What then? Don't look at the road behind, that is history. You can only do one thing, one way to live your life that you're truly happy. Every morning you wake up, you pour out a cup, and you begin again. Nothing that you did yesterday doesn't matter. No. See every day as a new beginning. You feel that you're died, just go again. Don't feel down and quit everything altogether. Never give up. Be a person that strives to be better than they were yesterday, because they owe it to who they will be tomorrow. Life is fiery with its beauty. Why don't you want to taste the fire? Because this fire is not a fire of pain, of physicality, but a spiritual fire that you need to feel within your bones. You are walking here in this universe. For what we know, we're the only intelligent beings in the history of the planets of the universe. How could you go out as just another story, as just another person of normality that didn't stand out? Oh, but what if they find me weird? So what? Just be a great weirdo, I say. We're all so afraid. For what? What is the meaning of life? You are being afraid of the wrong things. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid you didn't even try. Be afraid that you didn't be there to have the ability to fail. Be glad you can try. And if you fall, then you fall with glory. Everyone needs to fall to fly. And if you fall, yeah, and you run like hell. And if you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, roll. If you can't roll, crawl. But one thing we should never do is give up. Always keep going. Never give up. And don't do it for gaining something. Just do it because you fucking can. And if it does not matter what the progress is, then you can't be sad or regretful that you're doing something so much for so long and you don't see any improvement, because that's the problem. I'm trying to teach you a lesson this whole time. Did you notice what I keep saying? It's perspective, how you look at things. To change the way you look at things in a way that makes it what you want it to be. I am standing here. Look, people. Amazing. That's another thing. This is not scripted, this is improvised, because I think what we need most in the world of this generation, where it is filled, is a lot more authenticity. Be the one that stands out. Be the one that they read it out by. Just know, if you are different in a way that is great, you can inspire so much. Be a beacon of light. Don't be another shadow that walks with the others. You owe it to the universe. You have a chance to be here, to live, to be brought into existence. You, this exact person before me, and you are choosing to go through the motions. Be a robot, live your everyday life, be afraid, fit into boxes. But how could you? I could never, and it is not that you need to change the way you live. It's how you're living your life right now. Stop and smile, be grateful that this tree right here is a thing that is true, that you can observe the universe. Be grateful to breathe when you wake up. For God's sake, be grateful to see the rain, to feel it, to smell it when you are drenched and your brand new coat is wet. Be grateful to be able to live and have your whole outfit be in mud because you are walking in a muddy road on that forest. Be grateful you could see that forest and be able to walk through it. I'm gonna put my phone away because I want to say some meaningful things, but I need to recharge, so to speak. I'll see you when I see you. You can almost not see me with this complete darkness. Yeah, that's completely improvised. Anyway, I was thinking right now, I'm still walking. I crossed some distance, but I wanted to maybe share some advice I have heard from others. So these are all quotes and some advice that stuck with me. So you know what kind of things that resonated with me. And then maybe just think yourself, does it resonate with me? Because never just take advice. Absorb it, but choose if you want to take it or not. Never blindly follow. Because nobody knows yourself better than you. But anyways, okay, here it goes. Some great advice. Oh, the most simple quote I've ever heard, but nonetheless one of the most powerful ever. Here it goes. Nothing changes if nothing changes. It's that simple. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You see how simple it is? You see how simple but amazing? Look at this. People on their bikes across the road, just youth biking home, having fun, living their life. Look how beautiful. Good evening. Amazing. Human beings. It's another thing. And I'm drifting far away from what I want to do, but that's okay. Just go with the flow, adapt. Like Bruce Lee, another piece of advice. Be shapeless, formless. Be water, my friend. No water can flow, or it can crash. Be like that. There is no such thing as you. You are who you choose you are. Anyway, keep going. Some great advice. Oh, Marcus Aurelius, the gladiator. What we do in life echoes in eternity. And that's so true, you need to understand. If you lived a mediocre life, it will go nowhere. You will be forgotten in time itself. But if you lived a great person, one that is remembered by many, rather than only family and friends, told about, you can be a beacon of hope. Hundreds, maybe even thousands of years after you're dead. And I see so many human beings and I think, look at these beautiful creatures. How can somebody hurt them? How do they want to be hurt? How could we want to destroy them at all? Doesn't matter what color, race, ethnicity, sexuality. They're alive. And it's a beautiful thing in the miracle that we call the universe. And it is so sad because they lie to you again and again. Another piece of advice from a Muzi. Very easy. It's a lie they tell everybody. It's not that easy. And that's exactly what is a lie. But because is it exactly is that it is that easy. It's not difficult. It is very easy. I never said to do the thing that is the easy part. I'm just saying that the way is very easy. But so many of us are living through the motions, living through life that they forget to realize. They are life itself. In a way that I now think of my own words right now. We are not living in reality. Because in a way, reality is us. We make reality. Isn't that beautiful? And we could choose to be a great reality. But we have so many flaws. And there are also so many flaws that I see in physicalities on the human being. But there is another flaws you need to be anxious about. That needs to be fought. That needs to be pointed out. It needs to be love. Those freckles, those imperfections, those little hairs that stick out, those crooked teeth, doesn't matter what it is, those weird smile. That's the beauty. Nobody's the same. Start to love those imperfections because it is you. And you are chosen to be. Live by it. I cannot stand the hate that is put on a human being. But I want to tell something to anyone who ever experienced this. These are also my words, but they are true. Words have as much power as you give them. Now hear that again when the cars are gone. Hear that again because it needs to be heard clearly. Words have as much power as you give them. That's right. If it's not a physical touch, but a sound that is uttered from a mouth, it only has power if you let it. So, I want to give you something, a thing I do. I never learned it. I do it out of my own. I started doing it. And this is some advice that could one day change your life. Don't see your mind as you. And don't see you as your mind. Now that you do that, don't let your mind control you. Control your mind. Literally speak to it. In your head, fight it. I am walking a kilometer, I cannot anymore. No, you will. We will go 2 more. Oh, this is too anxious. No, you listen to me. I am in control. You let me do it. And bravery is not being afraid. Not being afraid is just stupidity. Bravery and being great is doing the thing despite the fear. Every step you take on that high bridge while you have height anxiety. But you're still walking. You're still doing it. In fear you're putting step after step. You're afraid of the dark. Every step you take in that dark forest is fearful. But you keep stepping. You don't stop. You're afraid of busy places. But you are there, hours, dancing in fear, but with joy on your face. And then, sometime, when you do that enough, it will not be fear. Now it is just the joy. With the fear stripped away, and that joy is more precious than anything you could ever imagine. We live our life as beings that have no control over it, but we do. But we also need to be honest and respect something and understand something. Just because you exist does not mean that existence owe you. Nothing is somebody else's fault, except if they hurt you. I'm talking about, oh, why is this going not my way? Why is this? You have a duty to be at one point grateful enough to just live. That you want to do anything in your power and might and in your being to live. So great that it is almost stupendously fearful for some to look up to you. You live as hell. You live so great that it's impossible. You stand in your shoes and you say, I'm gonna experience life. Because that is what you should do. You have given a life. A gift that most people will never get because they will never be born. They will never exist. Why won't you experience that gift? Because it is a gift that is given once. And it is so easily stripped away. You could walk 5 minutes, you walk under a car, you're dead. Tomorrow is never promised. So now I give you another piece of advice I heard. Great advice. If your life was a book and you die right now, how good would your book be? Would you be satisfied and die happy? I think most people are not. I say to you this, start writing those chapters. Write the stories that you want to read in a fantasy novel. Write the stories that you never thought were possible. Make it reality. And if somebody says it cannot be done, remember, they're saying it because they haven't done it. But nobody is you. That's right. There is one of you. Be the impossible. Be great. You deserve it. Because the universe said so. You are here, aren't you? Look up at that bright sky. Breathe in that beautiful air of life. Smile and say, thank you for putting me here on this beautiful globe. And start exploring every corner. Start living. Don't just exist, it is so sad. I want to see you live. Smile on that deathbed, because you have done enough. You owe it to your future self that's gonna lie there, breathing your last breath. You owe it. You goddamn owe it to him that you're gonna be great now. So that he does not have to tear, but smile. I'm gonna leave you now because I am up of talking. This improvised, remember, no script. So, again, I see you when I see you. Right now, I didn't want to tell you anything. I just wanted to show you. Look at that. Beautiful, right? That building with that blue light. See, that's just the beauty. That's how simple it is to observe. For example, look at this. This beautiful canal. This starry sky, that boat. This ground, this pavement that I'm walking on. They give me safe passage over a vast canal. That's beauty. Isn't it that how simple it is to be happy? to just look not at things that have to be created, but rather things that just are. The sky just is. Be grateful the sky is. That you can breathe air just is. Be grateful of that. Look, you see that light? Just be grateful that it is. It's a random construction building. But look at it and be grateful. So happy to just see this life. Look. You see that? That beauty. That cannot nobody there. Nobody here, and I see it. Because I missed the bus. I experienced this. And I am telling you something. While I said I didn't do it, just go with the flow. Don't be stuck. If there is a wall, go around it. If you can go around, climb over it. If you cannot go under, and just force the universe to abide by your rules. Go through it. This is life. And I might just give you a message when I'm home to end of this whole journey. And then I go to sleep and I wake up and I was happy. Life gave me a challenge of walking home this distance instead of being on a bus of public transport. See you when I see you. I wanted to show you something. I'm sitting here on this bench and it's almost, it's a little over 1:30 a.m. at night. Nobody's outside, just the cars heading home. They will be home soon. And I will still be walking for hours when everyone sleeps. That is beauty, isn't it? I am sitting here just to tell you this. I am not even sitting there to rest because now I'm getting up only for the video to show you. Because difficult times may be difficult now, but it creates so beautiful stories for later. And again, see you when I see you. Look, found some gum in my pocket. I'm just happy to chew on some gum. But anyways, I wanted to show you. Look at this. Red street lights. How fucking interesting is that? I didn't even know they existed in Belgium. And maybe even until my dad would have never known if I just never missed that bus. I've learned something about my own country new because life was against me. Sometimes we think that the struggles we face are out to get us, but actually they're there to help us, to make us grow. Not every struggle is bad. When you fall, you learn how to not fall like that again. Just live. Enjoy life because it is so short. And before you know it, it's over. And you're there all alone. Wouldn't you want to have lived so much that it does not matter that you're in solitude because your connections that you have made were so many that it doesn't matter how less they are when you're old because you have lived that life that most of us not dream about but long to on a deep invisible spiritual level because our dream life is this. No, that's the dream life of the you that is created by information put onto you by people that think they can have power over another human being. The real you wants a life of beauty, solitude, peace, connections, not just the friends you keep, but the ones you make along the road. Wherever you go, that you meet once, have an adventure with, never see again. But both of you know that you will be thinking about each other more than those you see every day when you depart. That's beauty. The beauty is not life itself, but the beauty is that life itself is observed by us. But start observing. Don't just... I keep saying it over and over again because it's sad. Do something. Go crazy, embarrass yourself, post that random TikTok, not just post something to fit in. If you're gonna use social media, do it to bring joy and pleasure to others, to let others know that it's okay to be weird, okay to be the one to stand out. Own it, because it's your life. You're in fact the main character of your life. That's the whole point of living, isn't it? To live, to choose, to take that controller and play the game you think you are just going through by other ones creating the motions. You can choose the motions. Look at this. The sky is sky dark. It's over 2 a.m. I still have miles to go, but I'm happy. And all I have is my gum to swallow and a bottle of water. Just live. Happiness is not because the place makes you happy, but because who you are, despite what place you are in. And again, I'll see you when I see you. Hey, I want to give another message. First, I put my gum away, but look, I put it in my wallet to not throw it into the nature, because why not? Nature gives us what we need every day. So I think we need to start to respect Mother Nature a whole lot more. Because maybe one day there won't be water to filter, there won't be fruit to harvest. So be respectful to the earth, because the earth keeps us alive. But anyway, I just wanted to show that building behind me. Yeah, you see it, yeah? I was walking past it, okay? That building. And I was just thinking to myself, that vibe, you see it, that long, almost old school house. I was just thinking to myself, that reminds me of a vibe of the Vampire Diaries, a TV show. For anyone watching, you're gonna know it. For anyone who don't, skip. Or if you just wanna listen, it's great. Whatever you want to, because it's your life. But anyway, remember, that gives me the vibe in the woods, that old house, of the flashbacks of the Salvatores, when Damon and Steph were little and not vampires yet. It was a sad story, but beautiful. You see how close they were as brothers, and how the darkness in the end didn't overrun. They grow closer together, and they were at peace in the end. All I want to say is, sometimes we need to stop connections with people. But it doesn't mean it has to end badly, or it is a break that is sad, or of anger, or spite, or heartbreak. No, sometimes you just say to each other, we have grown apart. I will always remember you, and I you. Thank you for everything. Oh, and so happy to the sky and whoever is up there in the universe that we had the time of our freaking lives together. And may you have that, and I, when we depart. Not every end has to be bad. And by the way, another quote that I now come up with. All things end, but that's good. Because otherwise, nothing new will begin. Think about that. All things end, but that's good. Otherwise, nothing new will begin. And to quote Doctor Who, never be cruel, never be cowardly. Never give up, never give in. Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. that show us so much wisdom that can be put into real life rather than the screen. Like when he talked about industry is not what defines an age. The value you place on a life, an unimportant life, that's what defines an age. That's what defines a species. And it is so true. Life has become numbers in the realms of government and people. But behind those statistics, behind those numbers, there is a beautiful being that exists with so much to offer and to live, and things that makes him unique that no other being on the face of the earth since beginning of end of life itself did or do or thought. We cannot reduce people to numbers. That is the problem. Everybody is looked upon by what we see, and we never look past it. Behind every mask, behind everything that we think we see, there is something beautiful. And if we just touch that part of that person and let it flower, then everybody, even the ones we think are lost and don't matter, can grow into something extraordinary. And I'm talking about just a flower, but a whole entire forest of life. Be the one that touches that part. Be not the one who destroys it. Because sometimes the wrong person comes and he rips apart the last thing that gave that person hope. Be the hope in the world. Don't be the one that brings hopelessness. Just love. Just see a person, not a color, not a perception, not a statistic, not a sexuality, not a love preference, not a outfit wearer. Just see a human being that lives, breathes, eats, sleeps, talks, loves, connects, cries, joyfully laughs, is weird, is normal, is everything. And it could be so much more if you just see them. And like always, I'll see you when I see you. It's 2:13 a.m. I am here at a random crossroad, and I got still miles ahead of straight road. I'm already walking over an hour straight. Most people say, oh, I'm tired. I am. I am grateful that life has blessed me with this so difficult situation, because most of us are not grateful, truly grateful for the hard things that life throws at us, because we think we want to be happy, but feeling pain, feeling sadness, fear, anger, all of it, literally all of it, is the reminder. The pain, the struggle is the literal reminder that you are alive. To live is to feel pain. But don't be sad, because that pain will at one moment turn into joy. It is a cycle, yeah. But it's life. You're living it. So smile through that pain. Because know when you wake up, the sun will shine in that beautiful face. Doesn't matter who you are beautiful. Doesn't matter what the flaws. If you're a human being breathing on this planet and the universe has chosen you to be here, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Live your life like the miracle you are. I have seen a very beautiful predicament of a situation from a guy online. He asked, if you could get $10 million, would you want it and spend it like crazy? They say, yeah, of course. But now you get $10 million. for no reason, but you don't wake up tomorrow. Would you want it and spend it like crazy? Of course they say no. He said, wake up with a smile on your face tomorrow, knowing that you're worth $10 million and more. Because there cannot be placed a value on a human life, because it's so precious. And remember, this stuck with me. You can always make more money, never more time. Time that has passed, that is gone forever, lost in the dark abyss of life itself. Don't make the mistake and lose precious time and wanting to do things and then there's no time left. Don't make more money. Make more memories. Because not $1, not one ring, not 1 ounce of gold goes with you in the grave. Live your life. Be something, not someone that is remembered by family or friends, but someone that is talked about in stories, written about. Be someone great. Because if you just are a little bit different, a little bit of a light to the world, you inspire others to be great too. I am walking here, I am only water. I am a little tired because I haven't slept. I'm completely sober, no drugs, no alcohol, nothing. Little bit of wagging because, of course, I am for over 12 hours awake and I am still walking and I need to go. But that's the thing, never give up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Step after step. It doesn't matter how fast you take them, how many in which time. What matters is that you never stop. One foot after the other. Go and go and go. Now keep stepping, live your life. And like always, I see you when I see you. We out here, yeah? People say, you can do it tomorrow. Train tomorrow. Go out there and do it tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is only today. Fight to be the greatest. This is life. One chance. Take every chance you can fucking get. Live it. Scream at the universe. I'm gonna be right by this pleasurable gift that you have given me. Just breathe. Just enjoy. Just live. Just live a little, bro. What do you have to lose? So many people. I'm afraid of this, afraid of that. Now truly ask yourself, what do you really have to lose? Because right now, you can choose to do this, do that. But in the very end, this is a time to do things, take choices. Because right now you don't have a child or a wife. Now the only risk you take are your risks. So live it. And live it well. And it's your life. And it is exactly that. Amen. And like always, I see you when I see you. It is just a bit over 3 a.m. I have ran a lot. As you can see, I'm all sweaty. It is with sadness and joy at the same time that I now say it is less than 5 kilometers from home. So I will have walked the 18 kilometers, that distance, completely sleep deprived. My water is up, but I have crossed the distance of 18 kilometers and 11 miles for the Americans. And I will have crossed it in about 2 hours and 30 minutes. That is a noble pursuit. I am up. I am tired. I am completely out of there. No water, I've drank it. Now that I'm renting, if I want to give one message to the whole of human space, just try one thing. These are the words from the doctor, from Doctor Who. But these words are true in reality. You there, if you're listening, watching, be the best of humanity. Be the very best of humanity. Just be human. Because that in itself is a miracle. The human race. What we have done, it is godly. Even if there is no such thing as a God, we have created miracles. We have built things that are greater than anybody could have ever imagined. We have made innovations that are almost magic, even in the terms of science and engineering. We have done it. The human race have surpassed its own bodily ability to run such fast, and we have done things that are miraculous in terms of what the human body is capable of. We have done stunts that would even surprise the gods themselves if they exist. That is up to your choice. We have done things that have made us deserve our place in the universe. All I want to say is don't settle. Why would you ever settle? See, I wanted to walk straight, but I know a little farther route inside the dark forest. You cannot see me. And I was tired and up, and I was thinking, let's just walk straight. It's easier, just 2 minutes faster when you time it. But not like the rocky road, so it's more difficult. And here I am. More than 15 kilometers late of in distance. More than anything you have ever. Oh, sorry, I'm tired as fuck. But anyway, here I am, choosing the difficult path. Even after what I am, after how much I have tired my body, I'm still choosing the more difficult path of the forest. Not because I want pain, not because I want easiness, but because it is beautiful. That's what I'm trying to say. See the beauty. Just see it. It is so great. And I would be sad if you just never seen it. Just when you walk into a room, in a place with people, listen, don't speak. In silence, you often hear the most loud conversations. And in observing, rather than wanting to be observed, you see so much beauty. Don't try to fit in. Try to be your own trend, your own being, because you are. This is life itself we are talking about. So many of you are missing it. You're missing it because you are busy with what other beings think of you. You are busy with trying to fit in, but the problem, you are fitting in with people who do exactly the same. Everyone that is listening, size, age, gender, preference, sexuality, doesn't matter what you are, what you do, what you look like. You're all beautiful. Each and every one of you, the beauty is in your flaws. It is in your beauty. It is in everything. You are a miracle. All I want is that people start living like that. Like what they are. Exactly that. Scientifically, mathematically proven miracles. We are all angels. We are all capable of such greatness. Don't let life tear you down. Rather, go down with it and explore the depths of the abyss that most fear. And reflect on yourself. Reflect on your life. Don't think, oh, how was my day? Really watch. Be inside your mind. Because there is so much beauty just by listening to yourself. Most people don't realize that you can really find yourself. Travel that inner thoughts, travel that maze that is you. See yourself. Do it. Reflect. You're watching a movie. Oh, that's a great scene. Now stop. Like I said, like I tried to explain. Stop, observe. Why is this the most favorite scene that I found in a movie? Is it because I reflect myself with the main character in that scene? Or do I find myself with a side character that is actually the one that is lesser happy in this scenario? Do I just reflect on this because I want to live that type of life? Or is it just that I want to be more like it? Or I find this the best scene of the movie because I see that I am greater? Is it because I want to be there instead of wanting to be some of the characters? That's it. Really try to find yourself. And more often than not, if I want to give any advice left, most people that say, oh, look at you, and not hate on you, or that say you cannot do this, they are not worthy. Don't take advice from people who have not done what they say you cannot do. If people say it cannot be done, that means they have not done it. So go out there and do it. And see, I am now out of the forest, ready to walk home those last kilometers and miles. And I am happy. How struggling this was, it does not matter. All that matters is that I have seen beauty, that I have seen life. And all that I wish is that you see beauty. And you live your life like the miracle you are. And like before, I'll see you when I see you. Hi friend, the last bit, it's a bit over 3. It's a bit over 3:30 a.m. I have officially done it. I have crossed the distance of 80 kilometers, 11 miles in about 2 hours, 30 minutes. I am done. My body is broken. All I can say is I'm grateful to be alive and breathing. And I'm grateful to lay on my couch in a minute and watch a TV show or something to give as a reward for my journey. I am home. Remember, this is home now, but home is never a place. It's the people. Home is never a physical place. Never. Always remember that home is the people. And home I am. I said I wanted to give you a message when I'm home. Well, I'm going to give it. Live your life. Everybody deserves it. And if I can give one message to every person from the bottom of my heart, you are safe, you are loved, you are wise. And if it is not by me, let it be by yourself. You don't need somebody to make you happy. You need to be somebody to make you happy. I wish you the best life. And the best life I hope you live. Goodbye.